before. You get lined for Cardis and for your steeds, but I'm straight. A-hood in my state, they saluting me. Motherfuckers only hate when you give them something to see. I'm so hard hitting, driven every line of bar I've written. Y'all tripping, think you got a chance to catch me slipping, heat gripping. Shield 33 like it need pippin'. Please listen, fuck them rap niggas, my speech different. I ain't sitting wait for someone else to put us on the map. Went around the globe the whole time I had envy on my back. Ask me all the time where I'm from, so I showed them that. When I slid off, I left them gas that we crossed paths. In other words.
Hello. I am in charge of the intro today, so happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's doing well. I barely made it as usual, and Mel is still here talking shit. So, but we're happy to be here. Lynette, how's your week been?
It's been a week so far. It's like the longest week ever, and it's only Wednesday.
I'm sorry. And Mike, we've got Mike back as well.
What's going on?
That's it. Just going on.
I just got back. I just got back from NY.
How was your vacation?
It was nice. It was cool. It was a little cold. Got hit with a little snow. I was driving through his small ass state for a little bit. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just got back. It's cool. I'm glad to be home. Happy to be home. What's going on with you?
Everything good. Everything is great. Definitely, it's been a long already.
A long week.
It's been.
It's
already.
only been 3 days.
It's been long.
Really?
Like fired 3 people. Fired 2 people on Monday.
Damn.
And fired another person yesterday.
Breaking people's hearts.
Well, if they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, and
want to
keep playing around, like
you know what I mean. He letting them know he not doing the small talk. You know what I mean?
There's a point where you can like not expect too much, but like okay, like the games it could be a little bit of here and there, but then when it's time when I've been telling you guys certain things that is very important to do, and then it's just like one ear and out the other, and then nothing is going on. And mind you, I got the cameras on my phone, so you guys can't lie to me if something. Oh, I did it. Okay, let me look at my phone real quick. No, you did it.
Rewind the tape.
Yeah.
Rewind the tape. You know, and there's like freaking 15 cameras in my small ass little store. So, but I had to do what I had to do. So that means less people.
Yeah, more
work for you.
That's exactly how it's been where I'm at too.
More work for me.
Yeah.
I
But
was slammed last 2 weeks.
then I have to, I didn't tell you guys yet, but I had to drop out of the OIF challenge.
Oh.
But
What?
I had to drop
No
out.
movie for us.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. How am I like what? Since when?
Girl, I just found out.
She just found
In the
out
car.
too. She just found out
On the
in
way
car.
here.
When did you find out? Is what I want to know. That's what I'm asking.
Maybe
A while
3 days
ago.
after. Maybe 3 days after.
Wow.
You see how he
Yeah,
But
That's
listen,
communication.
but listen.
This is why Mal is single because his communication skills
No,
suck.
listen,
Wow.
no,
I ain't
espérate,
gonna hold you.
time
That's-
out, wait, red flag, espérate.
Yeah, you're the
You're
red
the
flag.
red with the red hat too.
Hey, don't touch me with that arm, bro. You got that Celtic tattoo,
Listen,
man. Don't make me.
but
tell
the
you
only
again.
reason is because everybody that was so my main cameraman is my cameraman and my editor, and then everybody that's been sending me stuff. If the quality is not to par of what he did from the last 2 films, I'm not gonna put out a shitty quality or a shitty movie. That's
Right.
we're not doing that, especially since the last 2 OIFs that they already know who we are and the quality that we're putting out,
Right.
and nominations like off the rip. So I'm not gonna put out nothing bad. So instead of being a 9-minute film, we're turning that into a short feature film, and that's gonna be on Tubi. So gonna get with Paul this weekend. He's gonna let me know when he's
Damn,
available.
so that means I gotta go to work on Tuesday? Fuck.
I mean, you can still take the day off.
She was so excited.
I was a little bit bummed out too, but
No, I get it.
and then one person that hit me up was like, "Oh, this is my rate." He wanted to charge me $2,000 or $3,000 for a 4-hour 9-minute short film movie. I was like, "You're bugging. You're crazy." And
But people really pay that?
Yeah.
do really people pay? Yeah, that's the thing. Do really?
Have you seen his quality? Is it worth it?
I seen his quality. It's all right. To me, it's not
Don't be a
better. It's
hater.
not better. It's not better than Paul. It's not. The projects that I've been in before I worked with Paul, quality was not that good.
Paul's a unicorn though.
Again,
How's the
you know
what?
what? When
A
it comes-
unicorn.
What?
Paul's a unicorn.
Paul's a unicorn?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what he's saying. Like rare, unique.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, you're gonna
That shit
have.
was-
It went over my head.
Yo, the way he stared at her was like,
We about to.
huh? What? Nah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
So, but everything
get
so,
mad for no reason.
but everything is going well. So we about to film 2 projects because we got to get those done by the end of March, so they could just be on Tubi by summertime. So everything is looking good. We gonna do it.
Yeah.
We can.
Wait, so
the first
it's
film
gonna-
is the first film is only us. The second film
Okay.
is a bigger cast. But the first film we're gonna do our film first.
Three-way
Because that's gonna be quick. It's only gonna be a 1-day shoot
Okay.
for like 5 hours. So
Okay.
that's gonna be quick.
Well, this is a group message that needs to go out, not the podcast.
Yes. Okay.
so,
Fine. Yes. Okay.
Technically, this is a really big
reeling
group
you back
message.
in. I mean, it sucks, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
everything happens for a reason.
Everything
and we'll
happens for a
figure it
reason,
out,
and
right?
that's what I looked at it. That everything happens for a reason. Like
Yeah.
you can do so much in OIF,
Moving on.
and it can take you as much as you want it.
Hey,
But
Nelson.
how far can you go in the OIF? So now you just gotta go away from that. I'm still gonna be doing the little small challenges.
There's other things, yeah. There's other
Yes.
things that you're going to focus on in the time being, and OIF is there whenever we're ready for it.
It is.
Yeah.
Then
It's not going anywhere.
there's a video that's going viral.
There's a video that's going
There's
viral.
a video that's going viral.
Oh, please share.
So, one of my favorite movies is Risky Business with Tom Cruise, and he's doing that,
Is that?
and he's sliding
That was
out,
it.
and he's sliding out
That
in the
was-
living room.
That makes sense.
And-
Makes a lot of
I had
sense.
so many questions.
Don't put it up yet, Phil.
Yeah, no.
So that was that's my favorite movie. And then on top of that, I was doing the Jim Carrey line. Somebody stop me. So it
Mask?
didn't go.
Yeah, something stopped
Yes.
you all right. Grab
It didn't
You
go
know what I
as
mean?
This man hit rock bottom.
it didn't go as planned.
Lack of friction.
So I'm gonna let you guys watch it. It's me on the top left. On the top left, you'll see the finger. Phil, can
Diddy
you
took
can
over.
play that, Phil?
might show us.
It's okay. It's
Can we zoom it in?
Hold on,
Hey,
I'm
yo.
gonna hold on. I'm gonna
Grab
try
it,
and
get
zoom
him
in.
dirty.
Run it
Guys.
back.
Hang on. Let me see if I can zoom in.
listen.
Nah, we need to zoom in on that.
Hold on.
We
We
do
need
need
to
to
watch
zoom
the
in.
little feet in the air. You know what I mean?
Hold on. Let me
You
try.
know, we need to
Yo.
record his flight song. Cause not for nothing, that was impressive flight. Not for nothing. That was, you know what I mean?
There we go. There we go.
Yo, you saw his feet?
Yo, what killed me?
This is what my question was. Okay, so we just saw this morning, and let me tell you, I was dying. Okay, this reaction is not the reaction when I first saw it. All I'm wondering is, in whose right mind, who is running into a live that people are waiting for them with a towel on, just naked?
Listen, when I do
I don't be telling her nothing. Like
listen,
that, you know?
but when I do it at home, it be fine, it be perfect. But then when I'm the first time that I do it on live,
but why?
but then
The
nobody
question
expected
is,
me.
why are you doing that
'Cause
when
I-
there's
it's ju-
people watching?
Correct.
It's just me, and I didn't think that was gonna happen. I was just
Yeah.
gonna slide away from the camera.
Yeah,
And
I don't know why.
Yeah,
he
you
posted
slid
it.
all right.
Wait, so this was
My
on
back was-
purpose.
my
I
back
just
was-
want to know, like, you purposefully were going on to live with just a towel on. Is that what I'm understanding?
You know, I got out the shower.
Guys, it's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay,
Yeah, it's
guys.
okay.
It's
You don't-
okay. Listen, I'm gonna
Yeah.
talk for you. That wasn't that wasn't my client's initial intention. See, my
he
client's
was
initial
Your Honor, I
intention
object.
was he was gonna slide out the bathroom away from the camera
slid in.
into
Yes.
another location
Yes.
where he couldn't be seen. But unfortunately,
You lying, because there was nowhere else to go.
Yeah, to the
Yes,
floor.
there was. Damn.
yeah, I can't defend that. Guy. I can't defend that.
No, that was
Listen.
good.
Everybody
That's
was.
crazy.
It was a moment. Everybody was dying laughing, and I laughed. I was
You know
in
what
pain for
comment
like
killed
3
me?
days. It was in pain for like 3 days, and I was like,
See, that's
a
that.
massage.
See, that's what
Where's
happens
Chris
when you
at?
start
Yeah,
getting
You needed
older,
a doctor.
bro.
I said that. You needed a doctor.
I was
You know
like,
what comment killed me?
His
Did he fall from the
pediatrician didn't
ceiling?
have enough.
That was.
Pediatrician
Did he
couldn't
fall
get him
from the
in there
ceiling?
fast enough. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Open an appointment.
Yeah, so you know that happened. Everybody's like dying, still laughing about the video, but it's
Yeah,
it's,
no,
it's
that was
cool.
Because you're slow.
And you posted
I
it.
posted it. I don't care. You know, it's me.
Look, look, look.
Something
It's
bullshit.
like, nah, see, where were you
My man really thought he was about to be on some Michael Jackson slide across the stage type shit.
Nah, he
gang,
started going
that's
to the
not
gym.
what
Now he
happened.
really feeling himself. He want
Your
everybody
feet
to
was
see.
in the air like this.
Bro.
Look, your feet was in the
He's
air like this,
practicing.
bro. Like
He
this. That
He
was
probably
crazy.
did. Did you practice?
Yeah.
Girl, he was down for a while.
I
He
was
a
down
while.
for a while.
And
yes.
then wait, but you don't even see on the video. He comes back up fully dressed.
Yo, you know what that reminded me
I
of?
didn't wait. Did I?
Yo,
did
you know what
send
that
on
reminded me
video?
of? Remember when that
the
was
whole video. There's I have the 7-minute video.
It's
I cut it
7
to like
minutes.
1 minute. I have the whole video where I'm literally screaming on the floor.
he was like,
And then I was changing while I was on the ground. I was changing, like putting a shirt, putting shorts on and everything. And then I came on the screen. Everybody's like, "Yo, wait, how the fuck did you just change real quick from going down?" I
That
was
is hilarious.
I could just imagine him like army crawling to his shirt and like,
It's like,
wiggling the pants on while he's on the like floor.
he's sliding across the floor, the towel and shit.
right.
Yo.
Listen, that was a moment. It was a funny moment.
Nah.
It was a funny moment, and I was like, you know what?
We
I'm
need
a-
to submit that
props
to,
you because I don't think I would have posted something
America's
like
most
that.
funniest
Yeah.
videos.
videos, yeah.
Yeah. Get what? Do they still give like $1,000?
I don't even
It used
know.
to be like
He gonna get
win
$5.
$1,000.
You know how many step ladders you could buy with $1,000,
I
gang?
mean, we could get look that pays for half of our videographer. Come on now.
Let's do
I
it.
think gotta
Oh
hustle.
man, she
I'll
got
sell
on her
that.
toes.
Sell that
I
video.
can't, bro. I fucking can't. Yo, because I remember him on the floor.
Yo, that was a moment. It was funny.
My
it was
back hurt.
Yo, for real, I was like,
My back
at that
hurt.
moment, I was like, where's Chris at? I need my massage because
I can't, bro.
Nah,
I can't
dude,
with you. I'm
again,
done with you,
I can only
bro.
do so much.
I'm done with you, bro. You made me spit my drink out, bro. Congrats on that. That shit don't happen often.
He didn't have to crawl. He walked to the
Oh
Oh,
my
man.
god.
already on the floor.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, Chris, what's the topic for today, Chris?
All right. So the topic for today is, what do you do when family backstabs you? How do you deal with backstabbing family? I totally messed up how the
But it's
you
good.
know,
You got this. You good.
how that was said, but same concept. What do you do when you get backstabbed by family? That's a touchy subject.
It's a very
You
touchy,
picked an interesting one.
very touchy subject.
shit is
You're
not
opening
so-
up. You're opening up devil's advocate. Oh, okay. You got look. Your face says it all. Go
He's
ahead.
ready.
What
Touch
you
shit
got?
about what? What touch shit about what? That shit ain't touchy. Like at the end of the day, we gonna keep it a band. Family will do you dirtier than your ops
Oh,
will. Like not
100%.
Yeah.
for nothing.
Most of the
Yeah.
time.
Real shit.
Most of the
you know
time.
what
Most
I
of
mean?
the time, you
So I don't feel sorry for nothing. Once you cross me, I'm done with you. It's up.
Yeah.
I see you at Titi house. I see you at the bodega. I see you at the supermarket. I see you
what
at the
you did
date.
there.
It's up, bro. I don't care
so
if you
that
family or
one,
not.
so that one time that is it. You can't.
I think it
we-
depends on the betrayal. But
Okay,
if you're
now- yeah,
talking
okay,
about
yes.
betrayal in the sense of like any type of betrayal for me, if it's coming from anybody, honestly, but if it's family, I'm the same way. I don't know.
Nah,
There's
but
not-
but
like,
what
there's
type of betrayal for you is that one and done disrespect? We ain't speaking no more. What is it for you?
Okay, but betrayal for me is like the sense of no loyalty. So
Okay.
if there's no loyalty, regardless of the situation, if there's no loyalty there, then I don't feel like I can fuck with you really. Like,
That's a fact.
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Especially if it's family. Especially like there's a certain level of loyalty that I expect from family more than I would expect from other people. It's just natural. I feel
But
like
those
to
other-
expect
but
more
those-
from people who are family.
Uh-huh.
So when that doesn't happen, I
But
don't know.
those
I don't
other
think that I
people,
go
just
back.
like he said, those other people will give you more respect than
Nah,
your own
facts.
family.
Yeah.
And this is crazy
Never
to
deal
say
with
that.
them, yeah.
It's crazy to say that, but it's a fact. Like at the end of the day, when you really look at your life as an individual, and you look at the people that you surround yourself with, your friends have more loyalty and love for you than your own family do.
I mean,
and these are people that, technically speaking, y'all got the same blood, just about
Yeah,
running in
blood ain't
y'all
always
veins.
thicker than water.
But you know what I mean? I was just getting ready to say that, but blood is not thicker than water.
Yeah.
Well,
You know
I
what
mean,
I'm
it
saying?
comes down to that. It's your chosen family, right? It's the people you choose to do life with, and so therefore you have that greater sense of loyalty than the people you just got stuck with, right? It's not always the case, and we always hope that it's not the case because it hurts a little bit more. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it hurts. That shit is like it stings a little when family does that shit. It's a different level of like, damn.
Now,
I
when
know
you see this person, like when you see this person at family reunions or family parties, does that anger go to your head really quick when you see that person that you just want to fight
I
them?
think it depends
Like,
on the
it don't
person,
matter.
but I think it depends on the time period. Like,
It
you know,
depends
at
on how much
first.
Hennessy I got in my
I think Hennessy always make people mad.
Nah,
Hennessy's
it's not.
don't
Nah, it don't
know.
it don't make me
I feel
mad.
like it's
But
an
the more
angry
Hennessy
liquor.
I have in my system, the more of a chance that I'm not gonna be able to control my intrusive thoughts, because my
Yeah.
intrusive thoughts is telling me to
beat your
slap the
ass.
shit out
Yeah.
you. You understand? And the Hennessy just putting me in a position to where I might be a little more looser with that idea than if I was sober.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Nah, I feel
my
you.
bad. I didn't
So
mean-
so for you, if you were sober, you wouldn't do anything.
Nah, because at this point in my life, I
I
understand.
like that. Blood is thicker than water, but water is essential to live.
That's a fact.
Ooh.
That's a
That was
fact.
good.
At the end of the day, like as far as the whole situation is concerned, for me, a betrayal is a betrayal. It doesn't matter whether as family you lied to me, you stole from me, you was talking crazy about me behind my back. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, anything, you doing anything that's outside of my best interest is a betrayal.
I
Okay.
agree.
Point blank, period.
I agree.
Okay.
So there, for me specifically, I think that there'd be different levels of betrayal that I could potentially forgive,
Like
and it
what?
doesn't mean
Like
that
what?
you get the same me after that, though.
You're not
just
gonna get
because,
the same
Yeah, of
just
course.
because I forgive somebody, you
Yeah.
know, doesn't mean that you're getting the same access to me, the same version of me, etc. So yeah, I think that there's levels that I'd be willing to forgive.
So the brother that was on the show, he called in the last episode where
Yeah.
his brother was screwing his wife.
Didn't say anything.
They didn't say anything at the wedding. Is that forgivable in y'all's eyes?
Nah, I said that last show. Nah.
Only because of the time period. What I didn't find forgivable was the fact that he waited.
Until the day before their wedding.
Correct.
Like, that's
I
crazy.
think that was real,
You the
like,
ops.
shiesty.
That
I
was
don't know.
very
You the ops out.
that was very
So
shicey.
that part I don't think was forgivable. The action,
Something like that
I
that,
think
that
10
he went
years,
something like that he went through. Yeah, that's
Correct.
definitely not forgivable.
Yeah.
Hell no, definitely not. Lynette,
Maybe I'm just a forgiving person.
No, there's-
Well, what do you classify as a betrayal then?
Correct.
yeah,
I mean, I just like.
No,
if-
Lynette.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lynette.
because
What do
she
you?
says she's very forgiving. So
Yeah, I mean, I would consider a lot of things betrayal, but I think for me personally, I've always been so forgiving. I'm not going to forget what you did. I'm not going to treat you the same, but I'm going to forgive it.
So what do you consider forgiveness then?
Yeah.
I guess that's the next question is what is your definition of forgiveness?
I mean, I guess I'll talk to you again.
Okay.
We'll still have some sort of relationship because we're family.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, family is supposed to be everything.
Yeah.
And, you know, for me, I've had some betrayal.
Yeah.
And I say this I'm not trying to put anybody on blast.
no.
I'm not gonna stir up old stuff, but I mean, as a kid, I went through some stuff. I'm not gonna talk about exactly what, but you know, My mother was involved. My stepdad was involved. My aunt was involved. There was a lot of people that were involved in that situation that could have protected me and chose not to. So for me, at that moment, it was, forget everybody. But as I grew and I healed from it and I went to therapy and I dealt with it, like, internally, it took some time. It was hard.
How long?
How long?
Yeah, how long for you to? It's
That's like
we're us three. By you saying that, we could already know. We're not gonna say what, but we already know what. By you just saying that, and you going through that, and your own family not protecting you.
And that happens very often.
That
I
is
think that it would be
that is
very-
crazy, and then especially as a child, how do you have PTSD like from still?
Honestly, I think, even during COVID, I felt like I was having more thoughts of what happened when I was a child. I felt like I was seeing it everywhere, or I was like reliving it. And I was just like, damn, like maybe I hadn't healed as much as I thought I did. But eventually I'm just like, you know what? I have to move past that. I still talk to my mom. I still talk to my aunt. I still talk to, my grandparents. There's one person I won't speak with, and that's the person who did what he did.
Lynette, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
You gave me the
Now-
chills. You gave me the chills. Yeah.
I'm not really not trying to be rude or stir the pot or anything, okay? Because my wife went through the same thing, right? So why do you feel like you're obligated to have a relationship with those people that chose
Yeah.
chose the other person instead of you?
That's a good.
Just because they're family.
Yeah.
What is they obviously showed you that you don't matter.
I guess it's not so much of an obligation,
But you feel like you're obligated to because you said you forgive them. Why do you feel like you have to forgive them?
because that's just how I am.
I don't think that it's always an obligation. I think for some people, especially in times of trauma, and when family is involved, there is a sense of longing for the relationships that weren't there. So, for example, and I know nothing about Lynette's situation, I'm saying as an example, if I had a situation happen that affected me and it involved my mother, right? Although my mother did that harm to me, there is still a little girl inside of me that still longs for the mother that had protected me. I still long for the mother's protection, and I still long for the mother's love and nurturing. I may not have gotten it, but it is innate
You
in
want
our
that. You still want that.
correct.
Yeah.
It's innate in our psyche that we keep looking for that, and some people look for it in partners,
Relationships, yeah.
correct, and other people seek to repair that relationship. Although they are
Now,
aware almost
Can you
physically
repair?
that they
Can you repair that relationship though?
I think it can be repaired for some people.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you, I'm the type of person,
it can.
I don't want nothing to do with somebody like that. But to a certain extent, again, because there is a familiar bond that you long for that is very innate as a human being, not just as a human being, because even animal desire is in most animals, right, is to have parental bonds. Okay, you have that parental bond and it still needs fulfilling. And so, like I said, some people look for it in partners. Other people seek to repair that relationship to some degree. They understand that they're never going to get that.
Yeah.
That part passed. They didn't feel protected. They didn't feel nurtured at that time. But there's still a part that's missing. There's still a little person inside of each one of us that longs for what wasn't given to us and that we know we deserved, because every child deserves protection.
No.
Every child deserves love and nurturing.
But y'all better than me. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Y'all better than me because, I really didn't have parents growing up.
I
I had
could
my
say the
grandmother,
same.
you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, my grandmama was
And
my
they
mommy.
got to a point to where I got a little bit too wild for her. You know what I'm saying? I guess for me, I spent a lifetime without people, to where that shit don't bother me. That shit don't affect me. Cause as my parent, if it was your job to take care of me and protect me and all of that, and you didn't do that,
You didn't do that.
all right, that's cool. That was your decision to make, right? But just cause you part of my existence, don't mean I need to have any type of love or respect for you.
No, I
Because
agree.
you know what I mean? Like, as you were supposed to be the one that was supposed to be teaching me these
Right,
things in
from-
life, and
yeah.
you chose not to be there. You chose to do whatever. You chose whatever you chose, you know what I'm saying, over me, whatever. You don't deserve that type of access to me. You lost that privilege when you decided to
Yeah.
do what you did. I don't care if you family. I don't care if you a really good friend. I'm quick to cut people off. I like my life to be peaceful.
Yeah.
I don't need anybody in my life that's on any type of timing that I'm not
Yeah.
on. So with that being said, for me to limit the bullshit in my life, it's easier for me to just cut you the fuck off and
Right.
keep it
Yeah.
pushing.
So 2 things that you said though that I'd love to like expand on. You said one, it doesn't affect you. I'd like to beg to differ
Yeah.
because I think everything that we go through, even
It
when we
affects
don't,
us.
it
In some
affects
way.
us
In certain,
in
to
certain
an
ways.
extent,
And I
extent.
think even to a point where it's okay for you to cut people off mad quick, and you know, and that's a defense mechanism. I know it because I'm the same type of way. I'm quick to cut people off, family, anybody, and I've done it, and I tell myself I don't feel anything about it. Like I'm like, I'm good. Like I don't
Yeah,
need
but
that
you
shit.
become numb to it.
But you do. There's
You-
other ways
yeah,
that it comes out,
yeah.
and it comes out. Usually, it comes out in the way that we choose to parent, or in the ways that we choose to connect to the
Yeah.
people we do choose to connect to. You know, there's a level of distrust, or there's a level of I mean, there's not everybody's the same. So I can't sit here and say everybody's like XYZ if you went through
Yeah.
ABC, right? But I think it shows up. I think it's always going to show up.
Nah,
It's-
that
it's-
me
it's-
going through that showed me to be the parent I didn't have.
True.
Oh, yeah, for
And
You know what I'm
raise-
saying?
But
you
That's-
raise your
it
kids
manifests differently in different people.
So for me, it did that because like I'm cool with everybody. You're not. I'm a chill dude until you do some dumb shit, and
Yeah.
I gotta cut you off.
Yeah.
I give everybody love. You stop getting love from me when you do some disloyal shit. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, maybe it did affect me, but I don't feel like it did. I feel like that experience, me as a child going through all that shit, that it just threw me in the mind frame to where I made sure my kids didn't have to go through none of that.
What you went
my
through.
kids don't know what it's like to be out in the streets. They don't know what it's like to hustle.
Right.
They don't know what it's like to get
Yeah.
locked up. They don't know what it's like to do time.
Yeah.
They don't.
'Cause you
they,
made
they
su- you
not,
made sure that was
you
not
know
gonna
what I mean?
happen.
Like
Right.
they don't have to worry about none of that. I did that. So everything in my mind, everything I did with them was to do that. Now, that shit still don't make me the perfect father because I made crazy
No.
mistakes as a
But
dad.
do.
Yeah.
We all
But
do.
I was a way better parent
than what your
Because-
parents
than
were.
the way
of
the
course.
parents that I had.
That's the goal, right?
Yeah.
The
Yes.
goal is
Yeah.
always to take what you can and do better. I love what Lovey Marie. Can you put that comment back up? Is that like possible? She said to heal, it is essential to forgive.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a good one.
I think that's like such a common thing to believe, but I disagree actually.
That's a
Why,
And I
fact.
why you
think-
disagree?
That's a fact. I be living my best life, and I don't even like you. You hear me, but you won't see me smiling. You know what I mean? Real shit.
But that's what we do. We kill people with kindness.
Wait, I want to know why. Why do you disagree?
Because I think that we've always been told, like, you need to be able to forgive people. And I think the idea of forgiveness has always been this, like, I right your wrong. Like, your wrong is
It doesn't always mean that though.
correct. And so I think I changed my perception of forgiveness where it's more of like, there's been
You
times
did it.
where
I'm moving on.
I don't know that. Okay, so I don't know that I've always forgiven people. I'ma still be angry with you. it doesn't mean I act angry with you, and I am still.
But how long you just gonna be angry with that person?
Yo, not for
It's
that.
not,
Before
but I
we
don't-
go
but-
any
but
further,
listen, I'm mad chill
what's your
about it.
sign? What's your sign?
Don't do that.
But, okay, no,
What's,
no,
no, what's your sign?
Yes.
Huh?
You gotta
Don't
guess.
do that.
Nah, cause
Not
I feel
shit.
like shit Pisces like me, bro. Cause this how we are, okay?
You're mad close, but nah.
What, Aries?
No. I
Oh,
meant you
thank
mad close.
God.
I'm a water sign.
Oh,
I'm a
thank
Cancer.
God.
She's a
Okay, understood. Okay, understood.
So-
Don't leave me hanging.
Yeah. So listen,
Understood.
so I'm mad courteous. Like, let me tell you, like, if I see you, I could wish the worst for you.
But
and
you
I'm
not-
still,
but you-
you ain't
but
ever
you-
gonna know.
but you
You're
not
never-
though.
I'ma be
But you
like,
not
see,
though.
I'm the
because my
same
heart
way.
is big. Don't get me
Yes.
wrong. Like, I'm gonna be like, I would still feed you. I
Right.
can't stand you, and I'll still feed you.
I just
Because
did
that's
that.
the type of
Yo,
people
not
that we
for
are.
nothing. Yo,
But
I
that's
just
the type of
yo,
people that we are.
I'm not even gonna say
No.
no names. I'm not gonna say nothing. I just did that.
Yeah.
I didn't play the fake shit with somebody.
Nah.
Real shit, and this was on my trip. I didn't do the fake shit with somebody. You know what I mean? Because that's not even me. If I don't like you, I don't like you.
Yeah, same.
And
That's it.
That's true.
But you know what I mean? I
you
didn't
know
do the
why?
fake shit. I still let this person still had a good time. Was no problems. Was no issues. Was
Right.
no nothing. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, that's what the situation is.
Correct. I don't like you. I still don't fuck with you. But guess what? I think in my head, the way that I treat people is directly reflected to the type of person I am. I
Yeah.
think that's what it
Yeah.
comes down to me. So if I'm treating you nasty, it doesn't reflect well on my character. Like, I know I'm a good ass person, and so honestly, I don't treat you good for you. Typically, I treat you good
For
because
me.
I know that I'm like, that's not me.
I'm better than
That's
that.
not you.
That's
You're,
not
you're
me.
better than
Exactly.
that. You're not.
Yeah,
You're not.
but
gonna
it
be
doesn't mean I
petty.
like you.
You
It
don't
don't
want to
mean
be
I
petty.
like you.
Yes. Now what?
Again, that's me to the T. Because like, okay, maybe. No, I mean, I would still say forgiveness in my eyes is, I'm going to be cordial with you. I let it go on. I didn't forget it. Mm-hmm. I'm still gonna hold it against you.
Facts.
Now, do you still till this day? Do you still hold them accountable for like this? Till right now, you see them, and do you get any? When you see them, do you get more more mad at your mom, or more mad at them that they did it?
Well, I don't speak or see or have anything to do
The
with
other
the other
party.
person
Okay.
at all.
At all.
My mom, I only have one mom.
Yeah.
So for me, it's more difficult, I guess, for me to try and like cut off that relationship because again, I only have one mom. That's
Do you
my
guys?
mother.
Do you guys have a strong bond relationship right now, or no?
We work better when we're like
Away.
a distance
A
from
distance?
each other. Yeah.
It's again, you learn to accept what you can from those people.
From those people, yes.
And if you want to keep them in your life, then you have to come to the point. And I think that is part of healing and
Yeah.
growing and forgiving is realizing what that person is capable of giving you.
Yeah.
Although they may call themselves mother, I'm not speaking, in general.
Yeah.
Although this person may call themselves mother or father, doesn't mean that they have the capabilities of giving you what a mother and father need to give you.
That's a fact.
And so that's
Preach,
something
girl!
you need to
And-
be able to understand.
a
Absolutely.
Right.
fact.
And,
And,
so
you
if
know-
you want them in your life, you understand this person's not capable of giving me X,
Yo,
Y, Z.
not for
But I'm
nothing,
okay with
DMX
ABC.
said this shit the best. DMX said you will never be disappointed if you trust everyone to be who they are.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't be mad
It's
at a
true.
snake for biting you when it's in the
Correct.
snake's nature to bite
Correct.
you. You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
So
It's-
when
it's
you
us.
understand that, it makes it easier.
And then it also goes back to, the type of, upbringing she had. Mm-hmm. I can't completely fault her for it. Yeah, she could have made different decisions.
And that's a huge
just like
thing.
I made different decisions
Yeah.
because of what I went through. My daughters will never go through what
Correct.
I went through. Never. And
And
I
you
put
got
that on
and you got
everything.
and you got girls.
I have 2 girls and a boy. Yes, but I know, I don't care. You never know what can happen. That will never happen to my daughters. Never. I promise you that on everything. But, it's the type of, way that I've raised them and how I shown them. Like, you tell me
Yes.
this, you do this, you don't do this. If anybody does this, like, you need to tell me everything. Like, I'm your first contact. Yes, I'm their best friend. But
So
at the
your-
same time,
your
I'm your
daughters-
mother first.
Yes, you're their mother first, and then you're their best friend second. So you have open relationship with your daughters.
Absolutely.
They tell you everything.
Absolutely.
And that's great. Now another thing, if you're a person that can't forgive and forget, and you still see that person every single day, or when you go to family events, your persona as a person changes. So you don't look at now you're looking at people completely different. It don't matter if that person in front of you has your loyalty, but in your mind, you're not a forgivable person at all. So how do you change? How do you change your mindset of being a little forgivable, or a little like I'm gonna forgive you a little bit, but I'm not gonna forget.
I'm confused. With your
I
question.
I just got confused with that too. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you.
So are you asking how do you forgive someone and not, or how do you forgive someone when you don't want to forgive them?
No,
Is that what you're saying?
I think what he was saying was, if you're a person that cannot forgive and forget, like, how do
Yes.
you deal?
How do you deal with that? How do
I
you-
think you need to figure out your level of forgiveness, because again, for
Or what it
me,
means
the
to
way
you.
that I grew up, I felt like forgiveness is this airy, fluffy thing. Like, okay, you did me wrong, and in order to forgive you, I have to be like, okay, it was okay. So when my kids, for example, and this is, I hold grudges for the rest of my days. I don't know.
That's a fact. Like, see, I
That's not all
feel like
cancers. That's not all cancers.
that comment needs to get his. That's my mentality.
That
like,
is
it's
not
fuck
all
you.
cancers.
It was fuck you yesterday. It's fuck you today, and it's fuck you tomorrow. Like, that's where I'm at.
Okay, so, but I think that
And what we got a PhD and what? Sipping and minding my own fucking business.
That, nah, I mean, like, not for nothing. Like, these are facts, though. Like,
I
I
mean, I got
definitely,
a
my
PhD in
PhD
that
is
too.
strong in minding my fucking business. You know what I mean? That's a fact. I love that you
Facts.
remembered that. That's
I
strong.
like my time by myself. I forgot what I was saying. I was saying something. I don't even remember.
What I was saying. How
Oh, you got to figure out. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
for
figure out.
example, forgiveness for me always seemed like air and fluffy. So if like I told you, whatever happened, and I say I forgive you because that's what I think I need to get over it, but I haven't even felt what I felt. That's why I wanted to go back to Lovey Marie's when she said you have to forgive to heal. And honestly, I wanted to correct that and say I think you need to feel to heal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you just
Feel
push
all of
it
the
down
emotions,
and push
yeah.
it down, you're never going to be able to forgive that. If you don't feel the anger, that fucking, like, that, I don't know,
She
the
said
rage, the hurt of the betrayal. Like, if you just shove it down, I don't think you're going to be able to forgive it to your level. Of course, whatever that means
you still,
to you.
yeah.
But
No,
I
you're
think-
Packing
you're
up a
so
wound.
yeah you're so
But
hurt.
I think that when you have felt all of that,
Holding grudges is toxic.
yeah,
as
it
See,
does.
that's why I
because you
don't
don't want it
hold
to change who you
grudges.
are.
That's not me holding a grudge. Just me telling you, I completely accept the fact that you a dumb fuck. You just not gonna be a dumb fuck around me.
Facts, and I
You
like
know what
that.
I mean? That's it.
That's
That's
exactly
not
what I'm
holding
trying
a
to
grudge.
say. Correct.
Yes, that's
It's
definitely not
that I'm
holding a
mad
grudge
at
'cause you
no
letting them
more.
know.
I just don't fuck with you. I just know that you a fucking liar. You a fucking cheater. You a fucking whatever you are, right?
Yeah.
I don't fuck with you. It's cool. I'm not mad at you no more. I don't hold a grudge. I just don't fucking trust you. Like,
And you
Yeah.
go
and
your
there's a
way, I go my way.
difference. Correct. Like, I saw you for the snake that you are. That's it.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's all
So
you
next-
need
I'm
to
not
see it
mad
once.
about
So
it.
next time you walk in the
But
Titi
it's not
house,
okay. What you did
we
was
need
not
you to
okay.
clap your hands the whole time you there. You know what I mean? Not for nothing. You gotta
It's-
gotta clap your hands
Go ahead.
the whole time. This shit be crazy. Like,
Not bad.
But it so it's
No,
that
but I
it's that
agree.
one
I like
it's that
that.
one it's that one time that you see the fuckery right in front of you. Is I wrote a poem about the fuckery in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
I have it in my notes. That all you need is that one time, and
Yeah.
she like Lynette, she's a forgivable person. Some people are not forgivable and just want to like fight you right off the rip every time
But
you
I don't
see
think
them.
that that's just not forgiving. I don't know that just because she's nice means that she forgave. Guess that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
Yeah,
just because
I-
she's nice to the people, and I'm not talking about her specifically. If somebody is nice to the person that hurt them,
I'm
it
not
doesn't mean that
nice.
they forgave.
they might just
I'm
be.
not nice.
I mean,
I'm
you
not
could
nice.
be
Can
cordial. I
can
mean,
you be
you
cor-
could be
can you be
cordial.
cordial around
Correct.
them?
I could be cordial. Like, I
I
could
could
be
be
cordial, You know
Because I'm an adult, and I'm not
could
gonna
be
make
cordial,
myself look stupid
but-
because you're stupid.
But
Yeah.
me being cordial, just like everything in life, it has limits.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I'm only gonna be cordial to you for the simple fact that at this point in my life, I'm not about catching charges all the time.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
Hold
I'm
your
not.
peace.
I'm not about to be on your body every
Yeah.
time I see you.
Yeah.
But if we happen to be somewhere and I happen to hear you say something about me or toward me, and it's to my it's not to my liking,
Yeah.
like
It's
it's,
on
up.
site.
It's up.
It's
up.
on site.
You know what I'm saying? It's up, and like you, because as a person, even if all right, so even if you took time to forgive this person, right?
Yeah.
Some motherfuckers take kindness for weakness.
Oh, a lot of people
You
do.
understand?
A lot of people do that.
So now this
A lot of
person,
people do that.
now some people be in a mentality to where they could say whatever, they could talk however. Nah, it's
Yeah,
not that
no,
type
no.
of party.
Yeah, it
We
isn't.
not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm being cordial to you for the simple fact that I don't need Titi screaming, you know what I mean, when the cops handcuffing me. Like, I'm not trying, I'm really not trying to be that person.
I ain't
You know what
going.
I'm saying? But
I ain't going.
but not for nothing. If I gotta put belt to ass, I'ma smile while I'm doing it. You know, because essentially
Look,
I'm
if you
killing
gotta
two
set
birds
the
with
record
one.
straight, I get it. If you gotta
Yeah.
set the record straight, you set
You
the
set the
record
record straight.
Because like I said,
Absolutely.
some people will take your kindness for weakness.
Yes,
Oh,
absolutely.
hell yeah.
And they
Oh,
will
and
feel
that's
like-
every
Every
day.
chance they
That
get.
is every
and,
day.
and they'll feel like they
Yeah.
could move however they want and talk however they
Yeah.
want. And nah, it's not that type of party. Listen, I let it slide because you know what I'm saying. Like I've gotten to a point to I'm really not trying to put hands on you all
Yeah.
the time. But the minute you violate, you do some dumb shit.
I don't know. So I'm a little like, and this may come off really wrong. I understand saying this on air.
You're a lover.
I'm a little, no.
You're a
I'm
fighter,
a little
not a lover.
spiteful. So the way I have always, okay, but wait a minute. Let me
But
say
she
that.
said
that
Wait.
She
Spiteful
said that
in what way?
politically
Spiteful
correct
in
as fuck. She's
what
like,
way?
I'm a little spiteful.
Yeah, like in what way you spiteful?
I need to
Okay,
hear this
so in
because
a
shit, I'm a
way that,
cancer.
right? If you do me wrong, and let me, yeah, I am, because that's a thing. So in a way that, give me a minute. If I feel like I've been wrong, okay, and I used to be really bad about it. Now, you know, God's got me. I try to do right. I believe in karma. You know what I'm
Bible says
saying?
continue to forgive, but
Yes,
distance
love.
yourself.
Yes.
Continue. And I am. I'm forgiving. However,
What's up,
I think there are sometimes there's things that I can do politically correct that are gonna hurt you in your own special way. So, and if only if it's needed. That's very
Okay.
rare that I feel like it's needed, honestly, especially as I've grown. Again, this is something that I used to deal with, and I just know that it's still possible for me to be spiteful. I'm very aware of that, which is why I do choose peace 99% of the time, right? But for the other 1% where
Don't piss
feel
me off.
like
Don't piss me off.
exactly. That's what, you know,
She
that I
said-
got that in my arsenal where I'm like,
Yo,
ooh,
yo,
okay,
she
I
said-
got you.
See
you.
that shit? She said, if you go low, I'm gonna go to hell.
Correct.
You hear me?
People don't have
Exactly.
empathy.
That's
You go low,
exactly
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
go to
trying to
hell. You know
say.
what I mean? That type of shit.
That's exactly
I like
what
that.
I'm saying.
I like
just
that.
know it's there.
Oh,
It's
don't block
possible.
Don't block your blessings. Give it to
Oh,
God.
100%, honey.
Oh.
That's exactly why I believe in all, like, literally why I treat people the way that, one, I would want to be treated. 100%.
Okay.
I try my very best every
Facts.
single time. And it's the golden rule, but this is how I've raised my kids. This is how I literally expect people to behave with me if they're in close partnerships with me, relationships with me. If you can't treat me how you want to be treated, then we're not going to be able to have a relationship.
Yeah.
Because when it comes down to it, is I'm going to give you everything that I can. I'm going to try to treat you right. I forgive him for showing me his whole damn body on that cam. What the hell?
Yo, they about to do it again. Little feet in the air. Little feet in the air, gang. That's crazy.
Listen, I'm trying to forgive him.
Oh shit!
the-
So I have a little scenario for you guys.
Oh.
All right.
So
No.
that family
She's done
that family member screwed you over, right? Now, if you in a club, you see them at the club or whatever.
Club. So I got liquor in me or no?
Yeah,
Because
of course, you got
It does
What
make a
time is it?
difference.
Okay,
It
so
does.
you at the club, you got liquor in you. That person fucked you over, family member.
Okay.
You see them getting jumped. Do you help them or no?
I do.
I'm still.
I do.
Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie.
It depends, though. How
nah,
they fuck me
nah,
over, though.
nah,
Hold
nah.
on.
Nah,
What do you-
nah,
It
don't
this a
even
family
matter.
It don't
thing.
even matter.
Nah,
It don't
this
even
a
matter. It
family
don't
thing.
even matter.
This
It
a
does
family
matter.
thing at this point now, because even if I'm beefing with you as my family member, I can't have everybody out there thinking the whole family's soft. Like you soft, but the whole family not
Yeah.
soft.
You
So
right, you
it's
right.
up. Like we gonna come together like
And
the
it depends
Avengers,
what type
and
of
I'm gonna make
family.
sure you
Like,
good. But
you
after the
dirty
situation
you got
done,
that.
after the situation's done, don't talk to me.
Yeah, my initial reaction would be, nah, I can't do that.
What
I
if it
can't
was like a
stand by
race
it.
fight though, and you know they were wrong?
What happened?
What?
What if it was a fight and you know that they were wrong? You
It don't
still would help
matter.
them?
I don't know, bro.
You're smiling like you're smiling like you. I don't know.
What kind of wrong? Because if it's like morally wrong, then no, I don't fuck with people. I don't give a shit if you my own, like, God forbid. I tell my kids, I said, there's a level where if you cross that fucking line, I ain't got your back.
But you don't know that in that
However,
moment.
No. In that moment, I'm a no. Because
How?
if it, somebody's gotta figure out why we.
Why they fighting?
Nah, I don't know.
Why they
like,
fighting?
I don't-
Who's gonna
I don't know
say
about
something?
y'all.
You right.
I don't know about y'all, but in my family, we was taught to swing first and
Ask
ask questions
questions
after.
later.
Right.
You
yes.
know what I mean?
Okay,
So
but if it's something that I saw happening and I saw that it
You
was
didn't-
morally incorrect, if I didn't see
So
it,
like
then yeah,
what?
I'm
So like
jumping in.
what? So like
Yeah.
what? Like what? Give an example.
Like if you saw your cousin slap a girl, and
Oh
then
no,
like
no,
her,
I'm
he-
fighting you.
and then
I'm
like her
fighting- let him
boyfriend-
fight my cousin.
her boyfriend-
Like I'm fighting the cousin.
Yeah.
At
I
this
mean,
point.
all right.
No.
So wait, they all boundaries to this
You
because
see, exactly.
they're all
If something
boundaries
is
because
morally
if my
incorrect-
my male cousin, slapped a chick.
You gonna yoke his ass up?
Correct.
You know what I mean? Like that
Yes.
gotta be dealt with. But if my female cousin slapped a chick and then homegirls try to jump my
no, I
cousin,
got my
it's
female
up because
cousin.
I'm grabbing a wig and my man gonna be the show.
Correct.
And it's up.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
up.
Absolutely. Nah, and you know what it is? Though he said he's a Pisces, and I totally fuck with that because that's how water signs are. Like mad loyal to their family. I'm not gonna lie.
To an extent.
so
Nah,
so
tell
you
Chris to fix her mic.
huh?
Tell Chris to fix her mic.
I love
Chris, fix your
family.
mic.
I tried. It keeps falling.
I love family. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah, it
love
does keep falling.
I love
Lift
my
the arm
family.
up.
I just have members.
Armbar, lift it up.
I just have members in my family that not for nothing.
kidding.
You know what I'm saying? Whether y'all watching or not, like it suck my dick. Like that's just where we at. Like
So okay, so
Guys, my daughter's watching.
it's
I'm just gonna bring my sons too. It's funny. It's okay.
so okay, so you guys saying that you would. Now what about
Yeah.
was in Titi's house?
If it's at Titi's house,
Uh-huh.
so
I'm
it's
a-
all family.
Yeah.
Now that gotta be
Wait.
handled in itself. That happens in my family. Like you saying, like every
wait,
time my
say that
family gets
again. I
together,
missed the
has
question.
been like
yo, real
pops,
shit.
fights.
Especially after you know what it be.
There's a fight
Super
at
Bowl,
Titi's house?
Yes.
New Year's, yes. All the
Yes.
time.
After
I
they
mean, that-
ate and they
and
start taking the shots is when the secrets
Yo.
start coming up.
Oh my
because
God.
my uncles
The
be
big
fighting.
secrets.
My uncles be fighting and not for nothing, bro. The last time, let me tell you, I think this was like 9 years ago, right? We had a little family get together. Everything was cool. Everybody drinking, smoking, vibe. It's a vibe, bro. I'm telling you, it was a vibe. All of a sudden, one of my uncles stepped back in the 1976, bro, and brought up some wild old shit.
They always do though. They
And
always
started
do.
snapping with my
Why?
other uncle.
Let me tell you, because
They
they
don't
haven't
get over
healed from that.
anything. Nah,
They
that
haven't
shit be
healed
coming
from
out
that.
every single time.
There's a reason that keeps coming up.
No,
and
but
Okay,
let's
now
be
when you
real.
say
Hold
that-
on, but
They-
let's be real because that generation didn't heal from anything.
That's what I was just gonna say. Now from that,
Exactly.
who's worse? Us
No.
generation or our
We
parents?
trying to go to
still,
therapy.
No, exactly.
We
We're
trying.
We're
I
trying.
encourage. Listen, I'm not. Listen, regardless to me as a person,
Why you spitting?
I encourage people to go to therapy.
Oh,
I do.
Yes,
I encourage people to go to therapy. I think that some people absolutely need to be in
I
therapy.
think everybody. Wait a minute. I think
so-
everybody.
I don't. All right. So yes, and no for me. I don't need therapy.
You don't need. Okay.
I don't
lying.
need therapy. I
Lying.
don't need therapy.
No, I think
I don't
need
I
that.
think
I talk to
everybody
my
needs therapy.
Listen, I talk to my therapist all the time. Me and Hennessy,
Okay, so you
we
don't-
have a
oh
great
my God.
relationship.
I
You know what
That
I'm
is
saying?
not a
Like at the end of
therapist.
the day.
Nah. But they go,
I can't.
But listen, the
You-
people who need
you need
therapy the most
therapy.
are the ones who say they don't need therapy.
yeah,
Oh
exactly.
damn. See,
I don't need therapy.
Listen,
but
listen, Linda. Listen. I think everyone needs a little bit of therapy.
yeah,
It
your
doesn't
Hennessy's
matter-
not gonna help you.
It's not gonna help you. It only makes matters worse
It
sometimes.
only
by the
numbs
way,
and masks and
Your Hennessy's
pushes
not gonna
everything
help you.
down.
He's like, what? What you be? Wait,
This
give
is
look.
blasphemy. This is blasphemy.
no.
This is. Yo, not for nothing.
Listen, but I will say, it is important to find the right therapist.
Oh, 100%.
It is,
And it's
100%.
hard to find.
It
the
is
right
hard.
therapist.
You're gonna have to go through a couple people, find whatever. Because
Agreed,
let me
fair.
tell you, I've tried therapy before, and I was just like, forget this. They're not listening. I don't feel like I'm learning anything from
Yeah.
this. Fine, deuces. Not dealing with it. But when I'm ready to try again, all right, fine. Let me see what happens with this person. I have a good therapist
No, good.
now, and I feel like I'm heard. I get the feedback that I need that's going to make me better.
Correct.
So it's good to have that. If you have someone that you're just talking to and they're just like,
Yeah.
You can't have that. That's not a therapist.
yeah, like what are you gaining from that?
Nothing.
Right.
You're venting. At that point,
At
you
that-
can vent to
Correct.
Henny.
What you're hoping to get
You know
are
what I
coping
mean?
skills. What you're hoping
But your
to
Henny's
get.
not talking to you back though.
The Hennessy is talking to me back. The Hennessy telling me. The Hennessy
is a
is doing.
bandage.
Listen,
Right.
the
Henny's a
Hennessy.
bandage.
It depends on the situation. It's telling me to do one or two things.
Rip the
Either
Band-Aid.
Either to move away from you or to slap the shit out you.
Yeah.
It depends. But it be sound advice. You know what I'm saying?
So the quietness is the Hennessy talking.
I'm never quiet. I'm never quiet. Like you know that. I'm never quiet.
Of course, you're never quiet.
I'm a vibe. Like it's so that I think that because of the traumas that I experienced as a person, coupled with the things that I learned being in the streets and shit, I don't think I ever allow anything to really affect me in that manner. Like
Not that you know though.
Not all right. So not that I'm aware of. Let me say
Correct.
that.
Yes.
Not that I'm aware of, but because of the things that I was taught while I was in the street, it taught me to look at life in a specific manner. Now, the same things that I feel protected me from having to deal with a lot of them traumas are the same things that prevented me from being happy in life.
Exactly.
Yes.
what was
So
being trying
I
to say.
will say that.
Yes.
It's a
Exactly.
double-edged sword.
It is
Yes,
absolutely.
1000%.
And that's the whole point. Is the things
Yeah.
that we do build to protect ourselves are typically what keeps us from fruitful relationships or from better things for
I
ourselves.
can't trust
And it's
you.
not correct.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
can't
always the
trust
same
you.
thing, right? But to an extent, if I'm becoming more protective
Yeah.
because I need to protect myself out in the streets with my own parents in my home with my my spouse, if I need to find protection, that means that there's a part of me that is also dying, which is that vulnerable part, that soft part, which we all have. We just don't always feel safe to be, right?
Right.
Yes.
And so those
Yeah.
things are just
I tell
that's
you
that's
that
what
all the time.
suffers.
I tell you that all the time.
You
Not
soft.
everybody deserves
Oh.
to see that version of you.
No,
No,
facts.
he does.
Not everybody
He does.
deserves to see that version
Yeah.
of you. You know what I'm saying? This is listen. Just as a person, I put
Yeah.
people in specific categories,
As
and
you
based
should.
on the category you in, determines what version of me you gonna get.
Yeah.
But best believe, if you hear anything about me, believe that shit, because at the end of the day, that
It's
person
true.
got the version of me that they
That they
earned.
earned.
That
Real
they
shit.
earned.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I get that.
You know what I'm saying? Because
sure.
I show everybody love. I'm cool with everybody.
Yeah.
I'm never disrespectful.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not even that type of motherfucker. But the minute that you do some shit to where I have to throw you in that you ain't shit category,
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't coming out of it.
That's a
not-
fact.
you're-
And then don't play the victim either.
And the-
You know what I'm
Because a
saying?
lot of people like to play the victim after.
They love,
and
they be
don't
the
take
perpetrator.
accountability to what they did.
Yo, that shit should qualify somebody for SSI check. How you gonna be the perpetrator and the victim? Like, how that works?
Yo, that's everybody. That's so many people nowadays. Are you kidding me?
No, that is
100%.
that is 100% true. that was. Now, why do
insanity.
why do our parents, all our parents, I don't care what nobody says, all our parents do this. So why that when they go through a trauma, and then when we're in our like teenage stage, like 17, 18, or even now, they still want to bring something up that they went through and like put it on us.
That's called projecting.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's projection.
Why do they always do something like that though? Because they're not healed from any situation that
Because
they.
they
Why?
can only speak on what they've been through. They
Correct.
can't speak on what you're currently going through. They don't know what's
Well,
going on
because
now.
they haven't healed enough theirs to be able to pick up yours. It's
That's
like
a
you're
fact.
asking them to pick up, right? Their hands are already full with their
Yep.
bullshit, and then you want them to pick up yours too. Like, yes, as parents, we expect that, but they're not going to be able to pick up your shit with their hands still full of their past.
Right.
They're not willing to drop that shit because they haven't healed from it.
Because they haven't healed from it.
Correct. Or they don't want to know that they're wrong. Let's be real. Let's
Yes.
just talk about
Yes.
very much Hispanic
Yes.
culture and
Yes.
Hispanic parents don't like admitting that they're wrong,
That's
especially
1,000,000%
to their children,
right.
even if they're grown. And that's one thing, even raising my kids. I tell them
that's
all the
a
time, I
new
was like, if
number,
I'm
bro.
wrong, I'm okay with it.
That's
Yeah,
a new
yeah.
number.
Same. All right. My bad. You're right.
That is
And it's
accurate,
okay
that is
to
true.
say that
Right.
to them. You know, I didn't get that enough.
I don't
It was
think any
always-
of us
it's
did.
what I
That's what I'm
said,
trying to
yeah.
say. Yeah,
It's
that
what I
a
said,
lot
that's
of
why.
people grew up with parents that are incapable of admitting when they're wrong, or even asking for forgiveness. How many of us are walking around with our parents have done so many things to us and never apologize for it? We just had to like brush over it, like it's in
Yeah.
the past, and we just all pretend it didn't even happen.
No, because
like,
I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
you how
no,
that plays
I mean, I
out.
will
That is-
say that
It's gonna be like,
my
what
mother-
you mean? What do you mean? I didn't do that.
I didn't do that, correct?
I know you over here. You created stories. Y'all be sitting here, because my mother be doing it with my kids and shit. Like when my kids be acting up, my mom be on. I be like, yo, you not gonna regulate? And she be like, oh, but I wasn't like, what? You wasn't. Yo, we couldn't even. Yo, if you even thought that I
But
was
that's
getting ready to
different.
fix
That's a
my
whole
lips,
different topic.
you
That
know
is
what I
a
mean,
whole
to
different
talk
topic.
back, I was waking up tomorrow.
No.
My dinner in the refrigerator. I gotta eat that for breakfast. You
Oh,
understand?
shit.
Yeah.
That is a whole different topic though, because
Yeah.
the same way that our parents treated us, their grandchildren, our
Nah,
children,
because I be doing that
completely
shit too with
different.
my grandkids.
Okay, so
So
then
why you?
shut up.
Nah, but it's different though.
That's-
It's different.
how is it different?
It's
No,
different.
You just
I
contradicted
Nah,
yourself.
I didn't because because with my oldest daughter, like I was never like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like me and my oldest daughter, we have a phenomenal
Master
relationship.
manipulator.
You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't like that. I definitely wasn't like when I was wrong. I let her know I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like we had that type of relationship. But I ain't even gonna lie though. It
But
is a
you don't
separate
give.
subject.
Yes, you don't give your
is a separate
grandchildren the
subject.
same.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what,
nah,
but
because
you're
them same
different
ass
people.
whoopings I
Let's
gave
be-
her, I give them.
your
Real shit with the
grandkids, really?
same energy.
The same energy.
With the same,
There we go.
I be
I'm probably
moving a
gonna be
little
such
slow
a
because
baby.
you know what I mean.
That
my
strength
grandkids?
arm.
You know, like
I
not
can't
for
wait to
nothing.
get
I'm
them
getting
all.
older, so
I'm
my
spoiled them.
my reflex is not the
So
same.
bad.
You know what I mean?
13.
Oh my
This is my
god.
youngest.
So this was definitely
My youngest is 13.
this was definitely a great topic. Don't be, and you guys relax when I say opinions, and then I do the opposite.
Because
but
you
I love when
notorious
I,
for
Relax,
that.
you guys. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Because you weren't in the group chat when he gave 11
Oh, yeah,
different
yeah, yeah.
opinions on what
That's
we were
why I
going to
don't
talk
say
about
shit,
tonight.
because he's gonna
and
do whatever he
just
wants
like,
anyway.
Oh,
Yo,
okay.
stop.
We'll go with number one.
So I'm not gonna waste my time.
Why did you
figure
ask
it out
us?
and let me know what's up? Because
Nah, but
It's like, why did you even ask
but
us if you
2,
weren't
10,
gonna-
and 11 is next time though.
Hello, we were 10.
This is
Today
10.
was
This is
10.
10. Alright, so that one. Well,
Now
nah,
you
I gotta
almost
go
went
back
with
to the
something
numbers.
Yeah, because he wanted
Yeah,
to go
I
with
read
that.
over it
Because
all.
no one else agreed to that except for him.
Yeah,
He was like, well, who voted for 10?
Mal
Everybody
and his
but
short
you.
attention span. fucking guy.
You know, I gotta be me. I gotta start some little fire. You know. I gotta be me.
I'm glad you
Scorpio.
said that.
Those
Okay,
are
but damn,
right.
like I gotta put.
Yeah, we almost booted you from the chat.
That is wild.
Yo, how you gonna get booted from
imagine
his
your
own
own
shit?
chat?
That's crazy. That really is some Latina shit right there. Like, I know this your chat and shit, but we about to kick you out,
Nah,
man.
you're
We
the
can't
only
do
one we
this,
don't
bro.
like.
This
Bye.
not working out.
Oh shit.
Taylor
Yo,
Swift.
this
That's
was
the
a,
most
Swift
Latina
award.
shit I've ever seen, bro. That's it. Nah, real shit. When you think about that,
You better ask
Wait.
about me.
that's
wait
like
until
that's
just-
like them
just-
telling you to leave and then get angry when they like when you packing your shit. They like, yo, where the fuck you going? Like, yo, they should just tell you to
Did
leave.
you just tell me to leave?
Like, what the?
Oh my god. This is
That's it. Yo, that's some
because they confused
Is
and
that
they don't
a
know what the
Latina
fuck they
real
want.
shit.
I don't care. Bye.
But
You need me to hold the door for you while you go
shit.
out?
oh,
Can't
damn.
win for
Oh my
losing,
God.
bro. You can't
What
win
the
for
f-
losing.
You can't.
I'll hold the
can't.
door open for you.
Yeah, and then once I
Not
walked
me.
out that door, the door opened
No,
again.
there's
Man,
a, no,
No,
let
come
me
back,
tell you,
man,
there's
come
a part
back.
of
I'm
cancer
sorry.
You made
that
it
when
out
we
the
close
door?
that door, we close that door.
You made it out the door, gang?
I would
Oh,
never.
nah, they really
Internally-
wasn't feeling you
internally,
like
I
that
always love
because
I'll never make it out the
Because
door.
I
they
have
don't
love
even
for
let
you,
you. They don't
and
even
that's
let
the
you
type of
open the
person
first
I
lock
am.
type shit.
Oh
No,
shit.
internally I will always love you because that's the type of person I am. I forgive you, but nah, you can go.
Yeah, we got some good ones. We got some good ones. Well, my brain came up with a lot of good ones. So when I cook, I cook. So Chantel came up with the last two, but the
Yeah.
first
I'm
9
glad
I
you
came
got
up.
I was
I'm
about
gonna
to
need you
say
to
you better
proofread
throw
your stuff,
some.
too, before
You
you
better
start.
throw some respect to on Chantel because
Yeah,
she be
nah,
helping
she
out
does
a lot
whole
behind the
fucking
scenes,
lot.
bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
Don't just be saying business for
Yo,
Wait,
shout out to
hold on.
Chantel. Yo, shout out to
Listen, see, look,
Chantel.
now you want first
Shout
of
out
all.
to Chantel.
She just
'cause
commented
really be
now.
on it.
She just commented
She
now.
commented before too.
Oh, for real? I didn't
He
see
wasn't
it.
paying
Oh, damn.
attention.
I
He
wasn't
wasn't
paying
paying
attention.
attention.
That's a fact.
Was.
That's a fact.
Chantel,
Now we
go
got
throw it
your
out there.
back, honey.
Oh, you already know Chrissy got your back. You already know. Mira.
Everybody has anyone's back.
Everybody that's 5'4" or higher got her back. You know what I mean?
Well, guess what?
chill,
Well,
chill.
Hey.
Chill.
See,
3.5.
Oh, they under 5'4"? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
don't
crazy.
do that.
That's crazy. All right, we gonna cut the bar
No,
down.
anything
We're gonna
under
cut it down to
5
5'2".
foot.
My
Mal is only
bad. 5'2",
Five-
5'2", 5'2".
5 foot. He's 5 foot.
all right,
We're
Josh.
just not
ain't
talking about
5'3".
you. That's it. That's all.
You ain't 5'3".
So 2 more. We'll be
Coming
back.
with a tape measure next time. We're
No,
about to put that.
we
to
can
the
do
side.
that. Bring a tape measure. I am 5'3".
You're
Shoes
lying
off.
because
5'3".
I'm
Taking your
5'3".
orthopedic
We have one
insoles
on
Yeah.
the
Stand
Yeah.
on the
next
desk
to me.
over
I'm
there.
5'2".
In the bar.
All right,
Huh?
There's a tape measure on the bar, I think.
Yeah,
You want to
there's
do
a
this? We
way.
can do this right now.
take the
Come on,
orthopedic
stand up.
insoles off,
Mal, stand
bro.
up. We gonna do this
Yeah,
live
yeah,
on
yeah,
TV.
you gotta take off your
because
your
he's a
shoes.
liar.
Why-
Maybe.
why-
I don't know. We don't know what you got in there. Like a little.
What do you mean?
He
He
got
got
them
tacos.
orthopedic
He
joints, the ones that add 2 inches
Yeah, so
to
he
your
can
height.
ride on the
Yo,
roller
that's
coaster.
crazy. Yo, we could do this right now on live. We do this right now on live, damn it. I'm 5'3".
Okay.
I don't care if I'm short or not.
Wait,
I
what?
just- I
Oh,
was
wait
gonna say- I
a
was
minute.
gonna
He's
say
going
something.
back.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
bet
something.
something.
Yeah, please don't. Please don't.
You know what?
Hey, calendar.
Hey, the tape measure right there.
Let's
gang.
go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Shoes off, gang. Shoes off. We're about to do
You
this.
better
I
have
hope
clean
you. I was
socks
just
on.
thinking that. I was like, yo, you better not have holes in those
Shoes
socks.
off. We're about to do this. for real.
They don't match though.
They don't match. Stop.
Hey, yo, let me stand.
Damn, no, see, that's crazy. 4'9", that's wild.
No, pero no.
Take his hat off. Hat
Yeah.
off.
Hat off.
Yo, you sure? I don't think this dude could count.
You don't think I could count? Y'all ain't even gonna lie. He is 5'3". He's 5'3" and a quarter, actually.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
He's 5'3" and a quarter.
He's so
actually.
excited.
Aw.
Look at him to
I
be
love that for
5'3".
you. Look at that. You're a quarter
Aw,
inch
you're so-
over
so-
what you estimated.
you're so
You see,
Fun
Chantel?
size.
Hey, Chantel, if you're still on, you see, I'm taller than you. Ha. Now she gonna call me.
Ooh. What did you say that to?
Chantel.
All right, let's
You're
get out
taller
of
than
here.
you're proud of that?
Can I be proud of it?
I mean,
Sure.
Hey, be proud of the
Sure,
fact that he
I
was
guess.
honest and he had clean socks on.
not fact.
And they match.
They match.
And
too.
they match. You see that? That lets you know
and
he
they
know how to
match.
do laundry.
I do good.
That's listen. That's a husband quality. You know what I
Ay, no
mean?
empiece.
No
No empiece.
Wait, but he still needs to work on his communication skills.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
That's number one.
But you know what?
Communication is everything
he's
in a
willing to go to
relationship.
therapy, ladies. So
Well, no, he said
And
he
Chris is.
wasn't.
I'm selling you.
How
No,
much?
he said he was willing to go to therapy.
Yo, for real? Like, what the
Well, we trying to make money for
Diablo,
the videographer.
Bobby.
Hello.
Hello, we $2,000 off.
Yeah. We selling the video, and now for a mere $2,000, we have a 5'3" male here.
5'3" and a
He's
quarter.
little
Let's not
confused.
undersell him.
Lacks that communication.
Basketball choices, but you know, he's willing to do laundry and go to therapy.
I mean, he might be a Celtics fan, but he's cool. You know what I mean? Not for nothing.
There
So
goes-
who's up? Come on.
Oh my god, you guys.
Starting
Started.
at 2,000. Can you do the and going for 2,000?
Going once.
Calls or we not doing calls?
Going twice. Sold to nobody. Sorry.
Yeah. Huh?
We doing calls or what we doing?
Oh,
Yeah, nah, it's
Phil,
not-
do we have enough
it's
time? We don't have enough
10:09.
time for calls, right?
No.
Oh, yeah, we missed the call.
Sorry.
we missed
buddy.
a call.
Sorry, guys. We were just
Bye.
into this topic very heavily.
Yeah, no. I know there was a
But
lot
we will
to
definitely be
say.
taking calls for the next one. Everybody bring a tissue for the next one. Everyone bring a tissue for the next one. I have a tissue box already coming. It's gonna be right here.
Tissue for what?
Because the next one's gonna be very
Emotional. His sister's coming on, right?
yeah. My sister's coming. It's gonna be a very
Okay.
emotional episode,
Yeah.
and that's for for the ladies.
I don't think it's just for ladies.
It's
Men
not.
go-
No.
men go
Yes,
through
men
it.
go through it too. This is
Yeah.
why I wanna open this discussion, open this box, because it's not discussed a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of women are can't say afraid, but it's
Hesitant. They're
it's very
hesitant to talk about it.
it's very emotional for them to speak about
It's
it.
traumatic.
Is definitely it is. Now also, we don't know what men go through it and experience that with their
Yeah.
partner. How do they feel about it?
Right.
So I went through it. I'm pretty sure everybody has went through that once in their life, but
Thank God, not me.
for my sister, it would definitely be
yeah.
a very
I don't know what
emotional
that's like.
when you guys hear her story. It would definitely be an emotional episode. So we'll be back on March 5th, next episode. Maybe since everybody's still off on the 25th, if Kaylin is available on the 25th on Tuesday, we can do the poster photo shoot for the movie
Sure.
that we have.
Okay,
that I
well,
have in
let's
mind.
we'll talk about that off air and make sure that he has availabilities. Okay.
Okay.
Because you like to just throw people in.
I
your
don't
schedule
just. I
without
just said
asking.
if he's
Yes.
available. Did I just say if he's
No,
available?
I know.
Jesus
We'll
Lord.
talk to him.
Cool.
All right, guys. Anyway, and last words.
Yeah, I have to go to the bathroom.
All right, Joe Smeo,
Thank
please.
you guys for calling in, or not
Bodega?
calling in, but listening in.
Any last words?
Yeah.
Yeah, to the family members I don't like, suck my dick.
It's all love.
It's all love from
It may
him.
not
I
be.
promise you, it's all love for him.
No, it's not. I got his back. Nah, it
it's
ain't
not
love.
No, it's
love.
okay. That's y'all.
Yeah.
It's not love.
He's
It's
staying.
definitely is
He's
not
staying.
love.
He's standing
I
on.
got you.
The,
He's
Chris
standing
and
on
him are standing on
business.
10 toes on
Nah,
it. So
straight facts.
hey, that's the.
It is what it is
It
at
is
that
what
point.
it is. What it
Love
is
is
at
a
that point.
double-edged sword, though. So,
Yes.
no.
So we will be back March 5th, 9 o'clock, next episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. Keep sharing, keep following, subscribe. Tell your mother, tell your dad, tell your grandma, whoever. Get
My
them to
kids are
subscribe.
watching.
Get them to subscribe. It's up from here. Bless everybody.
peace.
Glad to say that I could go where I want. Ice veins like the winter's months, nigga. So crack as a youth, I was dumb, but I knew that a quarter bird keep me up.